You are watching NCC News. Before your week gets started, if you would like to see more of your community on our news broadcast, email us with your city, state and county. We can let you know what's going on in your area. This news broadcast is based out of Texas and produced by dtcollins, our multimedia photojournalist. Now, stay tuned for NCC News Texas and abroad.
Weekly Safety Report. Kidnapping, murder, robbery, and shooting impact.
Recap on earlier incidents of this past weekend.
An apparent standoff between police and a man who is accused of assaulting his girlfriend has ended with 2 arrests. Jasper Police Chief Gerald Hall. The series of events began shortly before 6 o'clock on Monday morning when someone called 911 and reported that the assault had taken place at a home at 286 Jackson Road, which is just west of North Main Street. Hall said officers arrived to find that the man who was reportedly armed with a gun was holding the girlfriend, his sister and 5 kids at bay and refusing to come out. Hall said the standoff continued for some time and finally ended at about 8:30 when the father of the suspect talked his son into putting the gun down and coming out. Hall said the man was arrested in connection with the assault and standoff, but that another individual was also arrested for allegedly interfering with the arrest and police operations. However, the names of the suspects have not been released pending formal charges and arraignment. Hall said that a woman who had just underwent surgery received an injury to her leg but that he was not sure the details concerning the injury. He said the incident was still under investigation.
A severe head-on collision occurred on Highway 105 in Orange County on Sunday afternoon, around 3 p.m., resulting in significant injuries and a temporary road closure. The crash involved a Volkswagen and a GMC pickup near the 7800 block. The early findings suggest the Volkswagen strayed to the wrong side of the road near a bend and caused the collision. The Volkswagen driver, critically injured, was flown to Memorial Hermann in a critical condition. The GMC driver sustained non-critical injuries and was moved to St. Elizabeth Hospital. The drivers, a 33-year-old woman from Orange and a 65-year-old man from Bridge City, have been identified. The road, initially closed due to the accident, has since reopened. The Texas Department of Public Safety (DPS) is currently investigating the incident. More details will be shared as they become available.
Attention high school students, college students, and even future teachers. Do you want to ace your exams and become a test-taking pro? Look no further than our new e-book, The Complete Test-Taking Study Guide. Inside, you'll find strategies and tips for all ages, including high school students looking to get into their dream colleges, college students wanting to excel in their courses, and even aspiring teachers preparing for their certification exams. Our book provides you with the tools you need to succeed in any test-taking situation. Learn how to manage your time effectively, reduce test anxiety, and effectively study for exams. You'll also gain insight into how tests are created and graded, helping you to better understand what your instructors are looking for in your responses. Don't let test-taking stress get the best of you. Purchase The Complete Test-Taking Study Guide today and start on your journey to success. According to officials, police responded to reports of multiple gunshot victims at a large house party in the 4000 block of Mendocino Drive on the island's east end just after 1:15 a.m. Sunday. When authorities arrived, they found 2 men, later identified as 20-year-old Jordan Concepcion, of Angleton, Texas, and 21-year-old Brian Darden of Lake Jackson, Texas, dead on the scene. Authorities said several other people were shot as well in the shooting. No arrests have been made in connection to the shooting. If anyone has any information they would like to report concerning this case, they are encouraged to contact detectives at 409-765-3628. Anonymous tips can also be reported to Galveston Crime Stoppers at 409-763-8477.
Beaumont, Texas. A Beaumont teen, who police say stabbed or cut 2 family members and stabbed a roommate in early July, has been ruled not competent to stand trial at this time. Kellen Oliver, 19, was arrested after police say he stabbed his grandfather, a roommate, and then cut his sister at a home in the 7200 block of Helbig Road early on the morning of July 10, 2023. On Tuesday morning in 252nd District Court, Judge Raquel West ruled that Oliver is not competent to stand trial at this time based on a report by Dr. Edward Grippen, a Beaumont forensic psychiatrist. The report by Dr. Grippen, who is often called to testify in Jefferson County trials, says Oliver needs inpatient treatment to become competent to stand trial. Oliver faces 3 charges of aggravated assault family violence in connection with the July stabbings. Judge West ordered Oliver be sent to a treatment facility for at least 120 days and that another competency hearing be held sometime after his treatment. On the day of the July stabbings at 12:25 a.m., Beaumont police officers were sent to the home where dispatchers were told that he had stabbed 2 family members and a roommate before running away, according to file stories. When officers arrived, they met with Oliver's sister, where she reported that herself and 2 other men were stabbed by Kellen. His sister said she was having an argument with Oliver, and during the argument he displayed a butcher knife and started threatening to kill everyone, according to the affidavit.
Are you a blues singer looking for that right opportunity and promoter, but haven't found that right fit yet? Contact Brooks Jones Bickham with BJB Entertainment at facebook.com Nina.Jones.167?MIBXTID =ZB WKWL.
iBling, blinging the world one customer at a time. There's nothing wrong with a little bling bling. Whether young or old or clubbin' or churchin', we have what you want: designer sunglasses or sun visors, designer caps, cufflinks, and more.
According to Spot Crime, below are the crime dailies for Beaumont, Texas on August 31, 2023. Local residents are urged to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activities promptly to authorities. 1. Arrest 3 incidents. 4:07 a.m., arrest at 3000 block of College Street. 2:13 a.m., arrest at 5500 block of Concord Road, Beaumont Drive. 12:51 a.m., arrest at 2900 block of South 8th Street. Please be aware that the exact addresses have been partially redacted to ensure privacy. The purpose of this report is to inform and raise awareness about the current state of safety in Beaumont, Texas. Residents should remain aware of their surroundings and take necessary precautions.
Nacogdoches, Texas KTRE. It's been over a year since a gunman entered Robb Elementary School in Uvalde and killed 19 children and 2 teachers. Since the tragedy, laws have been put in place to increase the safety of students in Texas, laws such as House Bill 3. Central Heights ISD Superintendent David Russell tells us how they're adding protection on their campuses. We voted last school year to implement a school police force. We did not have one, and to have a force you have to start with one, so in the spring we hired a new chief of police, said Russell. Central Heights ISD plans to add 2 more officers by the end of next year. That still leaves 2 of their 3 campuses without an armed officer. House Bill 3 grants an alternative option to districts that may not have the personnel to meet the requirement. Our school board voted during the August board meeting to allow school guardians to stand in place this particular school year until we can get all our campuses covered, said Russell. Guardians are people employed by the school, who've completed school safety training provided by a qualified handgun instructor to be armed on campus. Hudson ISD Superintendent Donnie Webb says they also use guardians on their campuses. Hudson ISD has been blessed for several years to have a district police department, where 1 officer is assigned at each of our campuses. Since our officers also work traffic at the very beginning and end of the day, there are some small periods of time that an officer might not be on campus. Hudson ISD Board of Trustees has already approved a plan allowing for the Guardian program to serve where applicable, said Webb. The state will provide a $15,000 grant per campus to meet the requirements, but Russell says it's not enough. No way will it ever cover all the expenses that you're going to incur with equipment, a place to house them, and those things aren't cheap, but you can't put a price on the safety of our children, said Russell. With House Bill 3 in place, The Texas Education Agency and Texas School Safety Center will work together to assess the security of school campuses at least once every 4 years and set facility standards for districts at least once every 5 years. Copyright 2023 KTRE. All rights reserved.
You are welcome to attend the services of Starlight COG every Sunday morning, starting with Sunday school at 9:30 a.m. and then Sunday morning service at 11 a.m. We also have Bible study on Wednesday nights that you are also invited to attend. Pastor E.B. Lindsay and First Lady Josie Lindsay are the leaders of our ministry and would love to see you come out and enjoy the services.
2800 Bob Hall Road, Orange, Texas 77630.
Welcome, everyone. Today we're going to talk about something that could change your life. Starting a dispatching company from home through Swift Trucking. You might be wondering what dispatching is or how it works in the trucking industry. Or maybe you're already familiar with it and want to know more about the benefits of starting your own company. Whatever your situation, we're here to help. What is dispatching? Dispatching is a critical component of the trucking industry, responsible for coordinating shipments between shippers and carriers. In essence, dispatchers act as the middlemen between these two parties, ensuring that goods are transported safely and efficiently. Dispatchers must possess a thorough understanding of logistics and transportation regulations, as well as excellent communication and problem-solving skills. They work closely with drivers, shippers, and receivers to ensure that deliveries are made on time and within budget. Benefits of starting a dispatching company from home. Starting a dispatching company from home offers many benefits, including flexibility, low startup costs, and the potential for significant growth. As a dispatcher, you can work from anywhere at any time, allowing you to balance work with other commitments such as family or education. Additionally, because you are working from home, you can save on overhead costs such as rent and utilities, which can be a significant advantage in the early stages of your business. Another benefit of starting a dispatching company from home is the potential for growth. As you build relationships with drivers and gain more clients, you can expand your business without having to worry about the costs and logistics of moving to a larger office space. This means that you can focus on growing your business and increasing your profits rather than being limited by physical constraints. Tips for success. Building relationships with drivers is key to success in the dispatching industry. Take the time to get to know your drivers and their needs and work with them to find solutions that benefit everyone involved. Regular communication and a positive attitude can go a long way in building strong relationships. Managing logistics requires careful planning and organization. Keep detailed records of shipments, schedules, and driver availability, and use software tools to streamline your operations. Make sure to stay up to date on industry regulations and best practices to ensure compliance and minimize risk. In conclusion, starting a dispatching company from home through companies such as Swift Trucking can be a highly rewarding and profitable venture. We've discussed the basics of dispatching, the benefits of starting a home-based business, and the process of partnering with trucking companies as big as Swift Trucking. To succeed in this industry, it's important to build strong relationships with drivers, stay organized, and manage logistics effectively. With hard work and dedication, you can achieve your goals and create a successful dispatching company from the comfort of your own home. If you understand and ready to start your dream dispatching company like Swift or similar companies, or would like to have more information, go to Leads to Financial Freedom at .webs.com and choose Business Opportunity, and then leave a comment stating that you are interested in starting it. Trucking company. Here are a few things you need to know in order to get started with a company like Swift Trucking as a dispatcher. There are a few requirements that must be met. First and foremost, you'll need to have a reliable computer and internet connection. Additionally, you'll need to pass a background check and complete a training program. Once you've completed these steps, you'll be ready to start working as a dispatcher. Partnering with companies such as Swift Trucking comes with many benefits, including access to a large network of drivers and the ability to work from home. However, there are also potential challenges to consider, such as managing logistics and dealing with unexpected issues on the road. It's important to stay organized and communicate effectively with drivers in order to ensure success. Again, go to Leads to Financial Freedom at .webs.com and choose Business Opportunity.
Perfected Image Multimedia and Publishing with dtcollins. If you are interested in our services in marketing, videography or publishing, Contact us at dtcollins at NeBOE
Hello, I am DT with NeBOE Marketing Solutions and the production manager for Perfected Image. I will make sure that all services are to your liking. Feel free to contact me at any time through email, dtcollins at NeBOEMarketingSolutions.com. We not only do marketing, but we create marketing material, and then we also advertise your product and your business.